What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me here today on this Thursday, January the 19th, 2023 for another Metallic episode of Music of Destruction, coming to you from the MOD Crypt, as always, bringing you the best in metal-related content right here on YouTube on the only metal channel you need. If you missed anything in the past week, you know the drill. Click the I, bring down the menu. Everything you need to get caught up is there. I would certainly appreciate it. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on that bell for all notifications so you don't miss anything. Opinionated, critical, and honest. If you don't like that, go watch somebody else. Welcome to Top 15 Thursdays here on the channel. Once again, tonight I'm excited for another one of these awesome episodes. Be doing many more in the future of different stuff in Top 15 categories. I'm going to be bringing back countries and stuff like that. I think next week I'll be doing Black Sludge. I didn't have time to get to that this week, but next week will be my Top 15 Black Sludge metal albums. Should be interesting. However, tonight I'm doing my Top 15 metal albums of 2020, and we'll keep changing up the Top 15s as much as I can. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Coming in at number 15, Abysmal Lord, Cathedral, the EP released in 2020 on Serpent's Head Reprisal Records, USA Black Death Metal. I did put them at number 15 in the last video as well. This is very bombastic, fast, cacophonic, incredible, intense black death metal with a lot of evil, occult, ritualistic atmosphere, some incredible raw ambience and things like that. I mean, in the guitar work. The riffs are very chaotic, very unstructured, just a sonic wall of blasting chaos, which is what Abysmal Lord and most black death war metal bands do best. And something not to overlook, this is a really good EP. It is quite short, but with repeated listens, it will keep the flow going of what you come to expect from Abysmal Lord. Cathedral, the EP, gets number 15. Coming in at number 14, German funeral doom metal legends Ahab Live Pray, released in 2020 on Napalm Records. This is a live album of The Call of the Wretched Sea minus one track, which I believe is, I can't remember the name of it. It's like an interlude or whatever. But yeah, for a live album, I could not believe how good this was. This literally sounds like The Call of the Wretched Sea Part 2 with even more atmosphere, okay? Because live, there's so much reverb in the vocals and the guitar work. The atmosphere live is just unfucking believable. Ahab is an incredible band. You can check out my review of The Call of the Wretched Sea. I did that like a year and a half ago. I fucking love this band, and this album is flawless. For a live album, it just sounds like a new version of Call of the Wretched Sea, and it's just absolutely incredible if you know anything about this band. By the way, the Coral Tombs from Ahab just dropped a couple days ago. Anyway, Ahab's Live Pray gets number 14. Coming in at number 13, USA Death Metal Legends Autopsy, live in Chicago, released in 2020 on Peaceville Records. Yes, another live album. Autopsy sounds sick live. They played a bunch of stuff off of their early albums on this and some of their newer stuff, and they just sound so sick, putrid, disgusting, and vile and morbid live. It was so fucking awesome to hear this, and everything on this album is very, very intense, aggressive. Some songs are sped up over the originals, and I just can't believe how fucking good Autopsy is live. I have seen them live when I was younger, and Live in Chicago is an awesome live album from Autopsy. Highly recommend this if you love putrid death metal. I mean, they're one of the fucking pioneers, man. Autopsy, live in Chicago, gets number 13. Coming in at number 12, German heavy speed metal band Blizen, World and Change, released in 2020. I did put this on my top 15 new wave of traditional heavy metal bands, I believe. Pretty sure. Or no, on my speed metal. I put one of their albums on my top 15 speed metal albums. Yeah, Blizen, World and Chains. What an amazing album. Emotional, epic, electric, aggressive, in-your-face, fist-pumping, heavy speed metal from Germany. Like the album cover, very controversial in terms of the lyrical themes, very anti-government, very awakening in terms of the consciousness of the world right now. This album will help to wake you up. It's an album all about the enslavement of the human race and things of that nature. Blizen is an awesome fucking band. Pure Steel Records is a great label. Make sure you check out Blizen's World in Chains. It gets number 12. Coming in at number 11, Austrian thrash metal band Deathstorm for Dread Shall Reign, released in 2020 on Dying Victims Productions. Austrian thrash, I could not believe how good this was. It's fast, epic, powerful, aggressive, well written, pretty atmospheric. There's some great lyricism here. and some amazing emotion and power and electricity in the guitars, the drums, the bass, the production on the more garage side of things. So yeah, this is some amazing thrash metal. I need to get some Deathstorm Austrian thrash. I never thought I'd be talking about this on that channel, sorry. But yeah, Austrian thrash metal. Austria's got a lot of really good bands. This one I overlooked when I did my top 15 Austrian metal bands, but I'm glad I found out about them a couple years ago. This is fucking awesome. Deathstorm for Dread Shall Reign gets number 11. Coming in at number 10, UK black and death doom metal band Dragged into Sunlight with Terminal Aggressor, the EP released in 2020 on Prosthetic Records. This is really fucked up stuff. If you watch my review of this album, it's very, very atmospheric. It's very abysmal, depressing, morbid, scary, terrifying, nightmare-inducing stuff. There's a lot of black noise and black ambient elements on here, but there's a lot of black doom as well. Extremely unsettling, disturbing, and just nightmare stuff here from Dragged into Sunlight. If you know anything about this band, you know what you're getting into. I love this band a lot. Dragged into Sunlight, Terminal Aggressor EP gets number 10. Coming in at number 9, we have German heavy speed power metal legends Gravedigger, Fields of Blood, released in 2020 on Napalm Records. A battle-driven, victorious, thunderous album that will make you feel good. It's upbeat, it's intense, it's aggressive, it's electric, it's speedy. It's even got a bit of thrash in here, but that heavy, epic speed metal combined with some power metal just makes for an amazing, awesome, epic fantasy-driven listening experience. Fields of Blood sounds like a battle, man. That's exactly what you get in Gravedigger, are masters at delivering a battle-hymned atmosphere. That's what I love about this band. Gravedigger is my favorite power metal band. And yeah, Fields of Blood is awesome. Of course, next to Dio. Anyway, yeah, number 9, Gravedigger, Fields of Blood. Coming in at number 8, USA heavy metal band Haunt with Mind Freeze, released in 2020 on Shadow Kingdom Records. After Mind Freeze, I feel like the band's kind of got a bit downhill, but this to me is their best album. It's epic, it's driven, it's emotional, it's classic sounding. I mean, this literally sounds like it came out of the 80s. Got a great atmosphere, got some great lyricism, some amazing instrumentation on the drums, the vocals, the bass, and the guitar. That can all be heard very, very well. Vocally, I think Travis Church sounds like fucking Ozzy. I mean, in a lot of ways, I think he does. And you can certainly hear a little bit of that Black Sabbath influence, a little bit of Iron Maiden and stuff like that. Bands like that. This is just great stuff. Haunt's Mind Freeze gets number 8. Coming in at number 7, Chilean heavy speed metal legends Sentinels Transcends, released in 2020 on Evil Steel Records. Just did an album ranking for them yesterday. Check it out. It's in the box up in the corner. Powerful, epic, fast, driven, emotional, electric, incredible, soaring leads, some really raw production, and I love Jacqueline Jar's vocals on this. They're just amazing. Great range, like I talked about yesterday. Amazing stuff. Sentinels is an amazing band. Transcends, got that South American speed metal sound. What can go wrong? It's great. Transcends gets number 7. Coming in at number 6, a band I just found out about recently, Hellripper, The Affair of the Poisons, released in 2020 on Peaceville Records. Been listening to this for a few days now thanks to Metal Ben's Chronicles. UK black speed metal. There is nothing here I would change. This literally sounds like it came out of the 80s. It's very speedy and thrashy, but has a lot of that. It's got black metal vocals, and the lyrics on here are amazing. The songwriting's amazing. The guitar work, the drums, everything about it. Clocks in a bit shorter than I'd like it, just under 30 minutes. But what's here is absolutely fucking awesome. I'm going to be doing a review on this at some point. Thank you to Metal Ben for introducing me to Hellripper. The Affair of the Poisons gets number 6. Coming in at number 5, Black Curse Endless Wound, released in 2020 on Sepulchral Voice Records. This is USA black death metal. I could not believe how good this is. This features members of Spectral Voice and Primitive Man and Blood Incantation, and this is a truly chaotic, nightmarish, abysmal, dark listening experience. This is not traditional war metal, although it has a lot of the same aesthetics, but the atmosphere, the soundscapes, and the guitar work, the dissonance and the hypnotic drive of the drum work and the vocals, and just the sheer terror that this album induces is off the fucking hook. Black Curse Endless Wound gets number 5. Coming in at number 4, Costa Rican death doom metal band Bloodsoaked Necrovoid expelled into the unknown depths of the unfathomable, released in 2020 on Iron Bonehead Productions. What can I say, man? If you know anything about this band, I did reviews on them, I've ranked them. This is Costa Rican death doom, nightmarish, cosmic, horrifying, unsettling, disturbing, and just jarring death doom metal from the permeating realms of the darkest recesses of the subconscious mind. That's what this sounds like. Very unfathomable in terms of the song structuring, which it doesn't have much of. It's just very dissonant, noisy, chaotic death doom. And I got to get this album because Bloodsoaked Necrovoid kicked a lot of ass. Number 4, Bloodsoaked Necrovoid, Expelled in the Unknown Depths of the Unfathomable. Coming in at number 3, USA black death metal band Diabolic Oath, Profane Death Exodus, released in 2020 on Sentient Ruin Laboratories. Very occult, evil sounding stuff. Very nightmarish, dissonant, chaotic, disturbing, unsettling stuff here once again with Diabolic Oath. And their EP Icecrow Latreia was released on my channel, and I did do a ranking. I did put this album at number 2 on my list. It gets number 3 here. This is just chaotic insanity, depravity, and nightmare-inducing stuff here. Very nightmarish. It's not going to be for people who are looking for hooks or melody. Very, very great stuff. If you like Diabolic Oath, I think you'll like Profane Death Exodus. It gets number 3. Coming in at number 2, USA black metal dark ambient project Lurker of Chalice, Tellurian Slaked Furnace, the compilation, released in 2020 on Nuclear War Now Productions. This is one of Rest's brain children, okay? This came after his girlfriend's, or just during his girlfriend's long-time battle with brain cancer. And this is actually a compilation of his earlier work, which came before the self-titled album. And what we have here is a nightmare. That's literally what this is. Soundscapes, ambience, depression. It's a fucking nightmare. Very little in the way of actual metal here, but what is here through the ambience is very, very emotional. It's very contemplative, solitary. Look at the album cover. That's what you get sound-wise with Lurker of Chalice, Tellurian Slaked Furnace. Pick it up. I have the Die Hard edition with the fox leather case and everything. This is awesome. Number 2, Tellurian Slaked Furnace from Lurker of Chalice. Coming in at number 1, Cryptworm's Reeking Gunk of Abhorrence, released in 2020 on Pulverized Records. UK death metal. I absolutely love this band. I'm wearing the Cryptworm shirt. Amorphous Transmutations. I have 2 Cryptworm shirts. This is my favorite new old school death metal band. This is pummeling, aggressive, disgusting, putrid, vile, slime-ridden, vomit-spewing filth is what you get with Cryptworm. And I can't get enough of this band. I cannot wait to hear their next release. I have I have done a review of Spewing Mephitic Putridity as well, and I reviewed this album and I ranked them. I can't wait to hear what they release next. Cryptworm's Reeking Gunk of Abhorrence is amazing. It fucking gets number 1. All right, there you have it. Another top 15 in the books here on the channel. Hope you enjoyed the premiere. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell for notifications. Merchandise available on the homepage. Click the store tab. I'd really, really appreciate it. We're going to be coming up with some new merch, Janelle and I. Thank you to Anthony, who bought some shirts recently. Appreciate him. Join the channel right now. Become an MLD Elite. You get awesome perks. $2.49 for your first month. $4.99 thereafter. Hit the join button. Get access to exclusive content, review requests within reason, band interviews and promotions, and members-only live streams and collaborations if you have a metal YouTube channel. Thank you for watching today. Have an awesome day. We will see you for Metal Album Warfare Fridays. Hails.